right. Hello, all you night readers. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's see what our theme for the next 24 hours is. Let's see what we've got here. All right. Don't forget, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Friday, right? I hope so. Tomorrow's Friday. Hey, Fatima. Hi. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, tomorrow night, Friday night. Don't forget. Is tomorrow Friday? Oh, gosh. No, I don't know. Yeah, today's Thursday. So tomorrow night on our show, Modern Priscilla Tarot will be here to do collaborations. All right. So our theme for the next 24 hours is memories. Memories. How's that? So, yeah. Fatima, there you go. You got the notification, and here you are. Lisa and Yvonne, it's good to see you. So our theme is memories. Keep that in mind. Excellent. Fatima, put your question up there quick. I have questions from Facebook already. So, Lisa and Yvonne, I was thinking last night how I thought to myself, oh no, I said I sang that stupid Irish song and I made up like some stupid words and stuff. And then I thought, oh, I truly hope that was not offensive, because that wasn't what I meant for it. I really was, trying to be funny, I was the fool. That was me. That's me. That's always me, trust me. No thinking, the fool. Just me. All right. So, hello, Sailor Moon. Hello, Selena. All right. Let's see what we got here, Lisa. So I've got two great thinking cards here, right? One is telling me to really use your intuition and really use your understanding of your gut feeling, and the other one is telling me that you have some really good new potential coming to you. Something good's going to happen. Is going to have good potential for you. I see, of course, the happiness here, the happiness in the Nine of Pentacles that is, goes along with financial and material happiness and comfort, right? Sometimes you just need to have some stuff, right? Stuff and, something you want. Don't forget the person who is somewhere around you. That is the very cold person who is not playing nice in the sandbox. Really not doing a good job of, being part of the family. And I think, I think that's something that really needs to be watched for. The Fool tells me that, again, that's new potential, new adventure, and new enthusiasm. So that goes along with that whole new potential thing that you have back here. So you've got new potential here, new potential here. You've got, a new potential idea, right? So a new idea here as well, and new ideas here and new thoughts. So it kind of really goes together. It's really, that's kind of the theme of the whole thing. It's really good. It's not terrible. It's really good, Lise. I thought it was good. So, all right, Yvonne. See, that's insane, Fatima. You have been in Muhammad's memories all day. All day long. And that's our theme for the next 24 hours. So keep that in mind. Just keep some memories. Maybe there's some good memories that you want to think on. Maybe. You got lots of moons out there, but you do have the world, which is great. You got the world, and you also have the high priestess. So did Lisa. So that's very interesting. Again, I think you're in touch with that intuition. I think you understand, again, your gut feeling. I think when that gut feeling comes up, you really know when something's good or not good from the feeling you get, right? I see the world, everything is going really good. I see things will end up going well. A joyful completion of something, finding yourself, finding your place, just coming together of things. I see where, two of you are basically getting rid of someone or something that is no longer good in your life, and they, since all those cups are there, they know they cannot go back. There is no going back. There's no looking back. Use your strength. You've got things coming up that are going to require strength from you and courage, and I think you have that. And I think you're going to use this strength in battle. Basically, you're battling something going on, and I think you really will need this strength. You'll need the courage, but you'll win the battle. All right? That's what I get for you, Yvonne. All right. Sailor Moon. Hey, Kayla, how are you? Just want to say thank you. Now I know why your Facebook wasn't working last night. Yeah, thanks. Very interesting stuff. Very interesting. Oh, you know what I mean. All right. What new skills do I need to learn for betterment? What new skills do you need to learn, Sailor Moon? Sailor Moon, where are you from? Just curious. Has nothing to do with anything other than my curiosity. Oh, you got the world too. Huh. And the Fool. My goodness. Doesn't anybody shuffle these cards and pick them at random? Huh. So I think, again, I think something that you can use to better yourself and better things around you is just optimism, right? Use that optimism that you have. I think that's a big deal. I really think that'll help you. Good, thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate that. But I think that the whole idea of doing better and getting, making things better for yourself, I think is a whole idea of, gosh, it's not even what I wanted to say, I don't think. I think it worries you that you're going to just let go too much. And if you let go too much, something could happen, right? So I think that worries you. I think in another good skill to learn is authority and leadership, right? Like if you go to work and you have a boss, right? You have a boss. Well, they can either be a boss to you or they can be a leader to you. And that's a very big difference, believe me. So I really think that becoming a leader is something that will be important to you. And I see, I see the world telling me that everything ends up good at the end. All things are good in the world. And I see you reminiscing a bit, just about things how they were in the past, and that's okay to do. It's not gonna make things better or worse. It's just something you do. But I think skills for betterment are in two words: optimism and leadership. How does that sound? Optimism and leadership. Two good things. Yeah. Selena, you'd like to know what ways the bay leaf spell will bring you luck. Ooh, I know nothing about spells, I have to say. I don't know anything about spells, but I will tell you, oh, you're from Japan. Excellent. That's nice. That's really neat. I always wanted to go to Japan. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. In what ways will the bay leaf spell bring you luck? So I caught Modern Priscilla Tarot's 12 o'clock Central show today. She's on every day, 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern. If you get a chance to check her out during the day, great. And she will be here with us tomorrow night. Tomorrow night on our regular show, regular time. All right. In what ways will the bay leaf spell bring you luck? I'm not sure that the bay leaf spell is working. I really don't. I don't see a lot of luckiness in all this. I see confusion. I see, anxiety. I see where anxiety is playing a big role in your life right now, and fear, being afraid of something, right? The moon outside the window is telling me that you're afraid of something, and that's keeping you up at night. I see where there's movement with you. You feel like you're moving somewhere. Not moving physically where you're moving your house or where you live or anything like that, but just movement in general. And I think you just don't know which direction you really need to go. I think you need to plan for your future more. And, that's not going to be luck. That's the skill. Planning for your future you don't want that to be just chosen by luck. I'll tell you that. The Knight of Swords tells me that things are moving quickly. So if you are on the move to do something, then it's going to happen really quick. And then the King of Rods also tells me that, there could be a romantic connection at some point. This is somebody who is very career focused, very mature-minded, very, again, a natural-born leader. So I honestly don't see a whole lot of luck, Selena. I don't see anything that really tells me, oh, what great luck you're going to have. Nothing. You can see there's not really a happy face in the bunch. So, sorry. I don't know anything about the bay leaf spell or any other spell. So, that could be, maybe that's why my reading isn't very good. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't know anything about those kind of things. I just don't know. All right. Is Muhammad feeling attraction towards me? Does he still find me beautiful? Aw. What's not to love? Right, Fatima? What's not to love? You too have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. So, that's some good stuff. Decisions. And you've got the 8 of Wands as well. My goodness, it's just wands everywhere. You can see these are kind of the same color too, right? The same background color. So I see where things are moving really fast with you and Muhammad. And I think you are thinking about this a lot. You're thinking about this a lot. You know, kind of when you're on your own, when you're alone, home alone, you think about it a lot. You know, is he still attracted? Does he still find me beautiful? And I think that, you know, I think you have a choice you have to make. You have to decide what you're going to do, you know, with him. You really do. You gotta decide what you're going to do with him. And I think you will have something very inspirational will come to you. Something very inspirational will come to you, and that'll be great. It'll be new. It'll be creative. It'll have great potential. And it will inspire you. And I see that inspiration going along with energy, a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. Now, nowhere in here do I see anything that tells me about love or beauty or anything like that, right? I picked half the deck up, and I got this card, I got this card, and I got this card and this card. And again, I still have nothing that has beauty. I see walking away. I see things happening behind your back. I see you being extremely emotional, and I see another, creative idea, but I don't see anything at all that looks like love. If I pull the next card, though, I do. There he is, the Knight of Cups. So, I mean, in a roundabout way, does he still feel that attraction towards you? Kind of. I don't think it's as strong as you would want it to be. Let's put it that way. Because it took a lot of cards to come up with something that was love-like. All right. I think that's part of that decision you have to make, right? The Two of Swords decision. I think that's part of that. You really have to decide what you want to do about information like that. So, Milou, how are you? I hope you're well. And can you have a reading? You can have a reading. You may. You certainly may. Again, doesn't anybody shuffle these cards? Where's my card shuffler? When I need them. Like if you go to a rock concert, if you go to a concert where people are playing guitars and stuff, you see a guy come out and he takes the guitar from the guy and he'll take it off stage and he'll give him another guitar, and that's so that he can go back there and tune the guitar for him while he uses another guitar that's already tuned. And now, so I need somebody to come in here and shuffle for me when in between. So I'll switch decks and somebody shuffles the other deck every time. I don't know. Lou, what's going on? You are having a good time getting ready to go do something with friends, I think, this weekend. I think this weekend may be the hanging out with friends weekend. I think the Ace of Swords is telling me that, things have been successful for you. You have a very clear idea of what you want to do and where you want to go. And I think, you are, again, inspired by that. I think it's a new adventure that you want to go on. Now, you feel a little left out, right? You feel a little insecure, maybe. Modern Priscilla Tarot. Okay, I know. I keep saying about her and stuff. But I was watching her show, and she has a very, very interesting take on this card. And I'm going to steal it tonight. I am going to steal it tonight, and I have to tell her about it tomorrow. But her take on this is, you have the friends together, right? This one shows that friends don't leave friends when they're in need. Friends who are in need are friends indeed. And maybe that's part of what this card really shows. Does it show being left out in the cold? Yeah, those people are left out in the cold. They're not inside the building. They're not inside whatever this building is. It's snowing. It's cold out. They're on the ground. But maybe this person came along because they're the friend of this person to help them and get them somewhere better. I see where two of you have decided that somebody does not belong in your lives anymore, and you've kind of pushed them out, told them they have to go and not come back. There is no going back. So keep that in mind. Okay? So that's what I see for you. That is what I see. Nikki, what's happening? Kayla, don't worry about it. I thought it was hysterical. I know you were embarrassed. Hello, everyone. From Nikki. Nikki says that. I already said hello, everyone. My boyfriend and I are talking about children and family, right? And so, my question is, will we start our family and be secure in a home this year? All right. That sounds good. Okay. I'm shuffling. I swear it. Even though it just looks like I move my hand back and forth, right? Because the camera can't keep up with the speed. All right. Oh boy, Stacy, you're asking about your daughter moving out. Boy, this would have been a good indicator right there. So, yeah, I see here. I see such security in the King of Pentacles for you, Nikki. I really do. I see security, and I see home life, and I see happiness. And I see all those things with that guy, right? You can really see that there. And I think that's a big deal. I think that's a huge deal, right? There's comfort in that. There's, again, security. He's strong. He's comfortable. He's very comfortable in his ways where he is right there at his, in his house. I see where you guys have planted the seeds. You have come up with plans and stuff like that. And now those plans are starting to grow. Those plans are starting to come true. I think you really need to listen to other people's opinions on this. You do have other people who are above you. And again, that's, parent or grandparent that probably have some ideas about this, about having children and moving into a house. I see where judgment shows me something really clear, that there's someone or people, more than one, that don't understand your relationship and how it is. They just don't know you enough, so they don't they don't talk about it. They don't know about what's going on with you and how close you guys are. So I really think, they're judging. But I do see moving. And that movement tells me, it just basically tells me that you're moving, right? If you want to know about moving, that's the card you want to have, the Eight of Wands, because that is the movement card. It's all about moving, and this could also be results coming in, good, positive results. So, all right. I think that answered your question. Or at least I think it gave you some ideas about them. Let's put it that way. It may not have answered it directly, but I think it gave you some ideas that you might be thinking about. Your second daughter is planning on moving out. Is she going to? Is she going to move out, Stacy? All right, Stacy. So here's what we've got. Will she move out? I think she is being a little bit distant right now. I think she's being distant from you right now because she really is planning on moving out, and she knows that you really don't want her to. So she's trying to keep her distance. She's trying to, steer clear of you a little bit, just because of that. She knows it's going to hurt your feelings. She knows it's probably going to make you feel bad. But I see that things are going to go okay for her, right? There's success in that Ace of Swords. There's success there. There is a, very good, clear idea. She knows exactly what she wants to do, and that's why she's doing it. So, yeah, she's at a turning point. She doesn't want to, hurt your feelings, but she also wants to move out and be on her own. Now, if she's like 18 years old barely and moving out, I may not think it was a great idea either. But if she's 25 and wants to move out, well, don't be so upset about that. That's not so bad. I see where you are a little defensive with her, right? She's being a little cold to you, so you're being a little defensive to her. It kind of goes both ways, right? It's definitely going both ways. You just want her to be protected. You just want her to, understand what it's like out in the world. And, things aren't always great. Things are not always great out in the world right now, especially for a young woman moving out on her own. So I think that's what you're really looking for. You're looking for something that's going to keep her protected. Excuse me. Keep her protected, and keep her with her beliefs, keep her with all the views and the things that you've taught her, all the lessons you've taught over the years. And you don't want that stuff just to go out the window. You want to make sure she remembers that. So I think that's kind of what's happening. So but I do think I think she is moving out. I think the two of you have been a little bit at odds with each other, right? Oh, sorry, gosh. Well, that'll make you seasick. Hey, Miss Sweets. It's good to have you. It's okay, just hanging out. It's cool. Lisa Farrell, you're welcome. Lorena, how are you? I'm doing well. My chat just went crazy. Okay, where am I? There we are. Fatima, right when I was talking about theme, it came to my mind exactly. Memories. Think about that. Muhammad's been thinking about memories all day long. Will that be health issues that you're going to battle? No, it is not health issues. Nope, definitely not. Sailor Moon, can I pull a card? How to let go? How to let go of what? How to better that? How to better those two things? You want to know how to better the optimism and the leadership? How best to do it? I'll give you 2 cards. Let's see what we get. You got the optimism again. Optimism's a big one, obviously. And believe it or not, you got the 9 of Swords again. So I don't look. It's just. Is this the same cards? Oh my god. I can't get a single card to tell me anything. How are you going to do it? How can you do those things? Learn something. Take classes. Learn how to be a leader. Learn how to be work on some kind of learning. You need some kind of learning, whether it's just on the internet or something, to kind of get you to where you want to be. With both of those things, like I said, optimism and leadership, they're both good qualities. They're both really good qualities. And, a lot of times you just have the optimism. You just have to have. There really isn't any way to get that, just to work on it. And, I'm not sure that there's really a way to do that for optimism. I think optimism is just a way of life. It's just the way that you look at life. Do you look at things, the glass half full or the glass half empty? It's half either way, right? But if it's half empty, well, that's kind of pessimistic. If it's half full, well, then that's optimistic. So think about that. And there's that 8 of Cups again. Jeez. Can't get rid of that one. So the Queen of Pentacles is very down to earth, very relaxed, very steady. And you want to know, you're concerned about your boyfriend. He works extremely hard and wants us to be good, but I feel he has neglected you. What can I do to spark up our romance and passion? All right, well, I'll send you a Facebook post. Okay, well, I'm going to tease you about that forever. That's crazy. I think, you want to be that really relaxed, kind of down to earth person. And that's going to make a big difference, right? That's going to make a huge difference. You don't want things at home that are going to cause issues. You don't want things in between you that are going to cause issues, that somebody walks away. And again, you don't want someone else to come into the picture and someone walks away. So you've kind of got walking away in both of those cards. The Emperor, he's not telling me anything about spicing up your life. He certainly is not telling me anything at all. He's just saying, be stable, be structured. The Page of Pentacles, maybe we get help there. I don't think so. Again, I don't see where I'm getting cards that are actually answering your questions tonight, which is terrible. Which is an absolutely terrible thing. What's really going to do it? What's really going to do it? I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing out there that says great stuff. I can pull cards off. I can pull cards left and right. Hard work, you got to work hard at it. Disappointments. Success and triumph and judgment. They're all wonderful cards. The Page of Rods. Maybe if you watch something that you're not really supposed to see. All right? If you watch something you're not really supposed to see, or that people think is not good to watch, maybe that'll help you. Kylie, I don't know exactly though. I didn't get anything in cards that really tells you anything good. Hey, Miriam. Hey, Pinky Lee. Welcome. I think Modern Priscilla Tarot, Pinky Lee, is going to ask you to be a moderator. We were talking about it before. All right. Reading about studies. Well, you definitely got the study card. The Page of Pentacles is a scholar, right? That is a scholar. That is someone who likes to study. This is somebody who is learning and committed to learning. So that is really clear that things are going to go well. I do think there's going to be some temptations that come up while you're doing your studying, and you don't want to get away from your studies for something. Stick to your studies, and then you have time for Mr. Beautiful there. I think success will come your way, right? So you're planting the seeds now. You're planting the seeds, and the education is what's going to grow. And so you have to be resilient to this temptation. You need to be resilient to the temptation, and again, having the scholarship, the scholarly person here, the person committed to learning right in the middle of the whole thing, just tells me that's the main focus, and that is your main focus, and success is the ending. So that's really what you want: success and achievement. So these are things I see. That's what I see for you, Miriam. I think your studies are going to go okay. Just don't stray off the path for the Devil card. Happily ever after. Okay. Hold on one second. Thank you, Pinky Lee. Telling everybody to donate. Donations are great. It helps me keep the show running. You can donate right there by just scanning the barcode, and it'll take you to my donations page. Your other option is to go to nightreadertarot.com and donate, or you can donate through PayPal at paypal.me/nightreader326. And these are all ways to do it. And everything everything you guys donate goes directly to keep this show going. So if you really enjoy the show and you really enjoy your readings every night, and you come back for readings every night, you know, I'm not begging. I don't beg for donations, but if you get a free reading every single night, every once in a while, it's nice to throw a few bucks in the pot, right? Not a bad idea. I know that probably turned some people off. I probably just made some people mad, and I'm sorry if I did. I didn't mean to, but it's true. It is true. You know, if you went somewhere, if you went to a fair or a psychic fair or to a psychic shop and wanted to get a reading, you would pay for it, right? You'd pay a lot of money for it. Especially if they were really good, like I am, you know. Not to pat myself on the back too much, huh? Just kidding. All right. What's going to happen between Raza and you after he does secure and finds a job? We are in a long-distance relationship. Well, I have good news. I can see the long distance, right, relationship. I can absolutely see that. That would be very evident right there in the Hierophant. But it also talks about, you know, lessons and spiritual awakening, stuff like that. So, you know, I think that's all part of it too. I think, you know, you guys have to be together spiritually as well as romantically. Again, I see where you guys are trying to put that seed in. You want that seed to start to grow so that the relationship gets stronger and everybody comes together, right? Got a bit of resilience, a little bit of defiance there. Maybe it's just, you know what? Maybe it's just pessimism. Maybe you just feel like, oh, you know, this is never going to happen because we're just so far away. But I see where the two of you get together, right? I see where the relationship gets much stronger and the mutual attraction is much stronger. There's more cooperation and you guys will feel like soulmates. So I definitely see that. I do see where it's gonna take a lot of planning, right? There's a lot of things involved in the planning of getting the two of you together. So once he's, you know, first he's got to find a job, then he's got to save some money, right? And then, you know, things can get moving. Then you make the next set of plans. But there's a lot of little steps involved. So to keep that in mind, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen. It is going to happen because you got the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups shows me where you're going to come together much, much closer, right? So that's what I see. That is what I see for you, happily ever after, and I think you will live happily ever after. Bountiful Sea Turtle, welcome from Florida. Hello from Florida. What will your daughter's significant other be like? Does she have a significant other right now? By the way, hey Anya. Anya, I saw you last night on Modern Priscilla Tarot's show. And you were on Facebook, I was on YouTube, so I couldn't say hello to you, but I saw your reading and stuff, and she's great, isn't she? She'll be here tomorrow night on this show. So I think that you know, if you're here, you can get a nice collaboration reading from both of us. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Regular time, 6 o'clock till 7 o'clock. Going to be cool. All right, so I think she is breaking away from her old type of person. I think I think the way that she used to, the people that she used to date, I think she's going for somebody who's completely different. Hey, Lenore. Good morning from Australia. Good evening from New Jersey. So yeah, I think that I think she's going to change completely who and what she is. Who she's looking for, right? I see, I see her friends. Her friends are telling her, yeah, maybe you need to find somebody different so that your relationships last longer. So I think she's looking for somebody who's very adventurous, very energetic, very charismatic. And again, you get charismatic here, and you definitely get charisma here with the Knight of Cups, the Prince in Shining Armor, right? So I think that's what she's really looking for. I think she's looking for somebody who is a romantic, and I think that's what she's going to find. I think it's going to be different than the people that she used to go after, that she used to try to date and stuff. I really think that's the case. The Page of Swords tells me that the people in the past have been too immature for her. They've just been childish and crude, just not the right kind of people for her. But you move from this to this, and that's a huge step, right? So I think that's what's going to happen. I think that's what she's looking for. I think she's looking for somebody who's going to be very romantic, very charismatic, very courageous, who's going to protect her with their courage and stuff. Hey Vic. Hey Vic. What's coming towards me and Wiki in love? Wiki and Vicky. Well, won't that be fun if you get married? Now introducing our bride and groom, Wiki and Vicky. I DJ'd for 20 years. I did many of those. Many. I went to so many weddings. Oh, there's Justice. I should have known Justice would show up. Well, there's good stuff and there's not so happy stuff. So what's coming your way? I think there is new potential coming into this relationship. I think there's a whole new potential, a new energy that's coming in. But the problem is, I think there's a bit of distance between the two of you right now. I don't think things are as close as they could be, but I see where they get closer. You're moving from distance to being extremely close, and I think that's Justice coming into it. I really think Justice is kind of telling you that you're trying to balance so many different things, and Justice is saying, well, pick the right things, because you want to pick the opposite. You want to know what's right and wrong, and you want to make sure you pick the right thing. So which one is the right way to go? Don't be tempted. Don't let temptation come in between you, though. Don't let that happen. Don't let some type of betrayal or lies or something like that come in between you. Be completely honest and make sure that Wiki is being completely honest also. That's extremely important. Honesty is the only policy. My grandmother, who had passed away in March, she used to say all the time, nobody likes a liar. And she used to say it very stern. Nothing, she would always say, nothing I hate more than liars. So that's what I get for you, Vic. All right. James. That's good. Rachel Farrell. How are you, Rachel? Rachel, I think I can guess you're from Ireland. Just guessing. Just taking a guess. Putting it out there. Nicky A says, oh wow, do you think that they could go hand in hand, fight out, I'm pregnant, and then move to a new home? Could. You're very excited. It was all because what you got does resonate so well. Aw. You know, Nicky, thank you so much. It means a lot to me when people give me feedback, and, you know, I love getting feedback from everybody. You know, you guys can all give me feedback, and that's always great. I don't care if it's good or bad. If it's good, then I know I'm doing all right. And if it's bad, you know, if the not bad, but if it's, you know, critical, or, you know, telling me no, that was way off, well, then I know that I need to work on some things, and that's okay, because I want to be good. I want to be good, and, you know, no matter how good you are, there's always somebody better, number one. And no matter how good you are, you always want to, you know, there's always more things to learn. So, yeah. Rachel Farrell. Rachel, how do you fit into the Farrell family? Do tell. I would love to know how exactly you fit into the Farrell family. Yeah, distance, and he hates lies. There you go. There you go, Vic. Absolutely. Hey, Tony Roxy. Yeah, Rachel, if you get a chance, just type in there real quick. Tell me how you're related into the Farrell family. Just curious. Oh, cousins. Perfect. Okay. So I see that you have a lot of things going on all at once right now. And it's a bit overwhelming. It's a bit overwhelming to you at this point. You know, that's what happens when lots and lots of things are happening at the same time. You just get overwhelmed, and then you kind of shut down, right? You kind of shut down, and the heck with it. But I see where things get better. I see where this all calms down here. I see where you get to relax a little bit. And then you get the sun. The sun, one of my favorite cards. Sun and Star are both of my favorites. And that's the happiness and the light and the warmth of just life. Just being happy. Just, you know, feeling good. And that's, you know, that's what people want. People want to feel good. So I see where that is definitely, you know, part of things going to happen. I see where you are giving of something, giving of yourself, maybe doing charity work or something like that. I think there is, you know, I think there's going to be something where you're giving of yourself. Now, based on the next card, the Lover's card, maybe it's you giving yourself to a new boyfriend. You know, a new love. You can definitely see where a new love is coming into the picture here, and that might be the giving part that you're trying to do. I think that's a huge part of it. So you definitely have some stuff going on, and I think it's good things coming. I think things right now are a little rough, but I see good things coming. Yeah, definitely good things on the horizon. On the horizon, right, with the sun, isn't it? That was pretty clever after I thought about it. Good things come. coming. Suzanne Riley, how about a reading? How about it? Stacy, that was what you needed to know. Yeah, about your daughter. Yeah, I think there's that little bit of distance between the two of you right now that you guys have put. You're just kind of keeping apart because it's hurtful, and you're going through the hurt, and she's going through both the excitement and the I don't want to hurt my mom, right? So, Suzanne, I got to come back to you because Anya donated. And Anya asks, could she get a reading about work or job? So she donated, and well, that's what happens when people donate. You do get to move right to the top of the list. So that's what we went. That's just what we're doing. And Anya, you get your reading. Whoa. And I throw cards all over. Awesome. Thank you so much, Anya, for your donation. Thank you for being generous. And this is actually going to be my last reading. It's 7 o'clock, just about. We're only, a minute before 7. So this is going to be my last reading. So, Anya, your donation did make a difference for you. Because I would never got down that far otherwise. All right, so, yeah, this is my last reading for the night. I think for your job, I think you're not really happy where you are. I think you're too smart for what you're doing. Does that make sense to you? I think it should. I think that should make sense to you. And I just think you're too smart for the place you're working right now. You're a very smart person. I don't think they get you. I don't think they get the way you think outside the box, how, you're able to communicate about things, and they just don't understand it. They just don't get it. But you're smart, so that's a great thing. I'll tell you that part of it. The 10 of Cups does show me that things will get better. Things will get better. I don't think it's going to be at the same place, though. I think you're going to move jobs, and I think the new job you go to is going to be something that you really enjoy doing. I think, again, everybody will understand you. I think they'll understand how smart you are, and that's what they need. I really think they need that. So, that's important. It's definitely important to everyone. I see with the Ace of Cups that, you're emotional about things, right? You're emotional. You have new emotions about work right now. Work is it's just not, the emotions you feel at the place you're at now are not good. They're not happy. They're not anything that you are enjoying. But moving to a new place, moving somewhere else and switching jobs, you'll find that you end up with new friendships and new happiness. Absolutely. And the Page of Wands shows me that, you can be excited about life again. You could absolutely be excited about life again. You'll learn new skills. You would be inspired by your work, the work you're doing. You'd be newly inspired by work. All right? You're very encouraged. You'd be very motivated to do something new. And use your talents, right? You have good talents. Look at her talent. She can whip that thing around, throw it in the air, and stand on one toe. My goodness, she's amazing. Well, that's you. That's you. Amazing. You can do different things. You have all that talent. So, You know, find a place that appreciates it. Find a place that'll use it. And put it to good use. Because you'll be able to do great things. All right, Anya? Thank you so much for your donation. And again, thank you. I appreciate the generosity. All right. That was my last reading for the night. I hope you guys had a good time. I always have a good time here. Kayla says, don't forget, I'll be here from 6 to 7 every day. Absolutely, 6 to 7. And tomorrow night, we are having a very special guest. The Modern Priscilla Tarot will be here. Modern Priscilla Tarot will be here with us. She does her own shows daily at 12 o'clock Central, and she does every Wednesday night at 7:30 Central, but she will be here with us tomorrow night on our regular show at 6 o'clock, and we will have, we'll be sharing readings. I'll do part, she'll do part, just like the other times we've done collaborations, and it's going to be great. So come on out. Absolutely come out and make sure you're here early, because things are going to move fast and furious. I say that my poor mods are going to be like, things are going nuts, because that's the way it goes. But you guys will be great. My mods will be great, and we're going to have a good time. So you don't want to miss it. You definitely don't want to miss it tomorrow night. All right. So have a good time. Have a good evening, and I will see you all tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Have a good night. Bye.